There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Black Tusks. It has been a fucking hot minute since we did Black Tusks Mercenary D&D, or any game, but especially the Black Tusks, because the last time we did this is how long ago it was. I was still using the microphone to record my voice, and like barely capturing it. And I haven't done that since like summer, because I realized how bad the audio was getting from that. So Jonathan will join us shortly, probably, because he said 20-ish minutes. It's been like 40. So which means he'll probably jump in as I'm doing this intro and recap for you all. So last we left off, you guys, the party, the Black Tusks, Dr. Strudel, the goblin doctor of a dubious nature, Kevin, the ex-pro wrestler,
oh god, I forgot the boy.
the great Booyog, goblin wild mage.
Yeah! Was that it?
Be close.
Yeah!
And Eldin, the banished hobgoblin druid. The four of you you've made a name for yourself. You've been mercenaries. You have the Nameless House, a building in the city of Ravenshaven that you have carved out for yourself as your company and headquarters. You've taken over a tribe of goblins, and last we left off, you guys had investigated missing persons cases from the KWF, the Karasi Wrestling Federation. You had you had, through some other hijinks, you shot a guy with a crossbow. No, you hadn't done that. You tricked a leprechaun into shooting a guy with a crossbow. You left him
I did.
in a
I
pit
tricked him.
under the ring. You saw many cranium rats, and you ended up trailing one of the wrestlers and a cloaked figure into a tunnel. Jonathan has arrived in time for the recap.
Hey,
Yay!
I'm currently on the road. I'll be in my home soon.
Get off your phone.
What do you mean?
It's fine.
I can talk and look at the road at the same time.
But
Okay.
can you roll dice?
That's fine. We're not going to roll dice for a minute. So you guys investigated, and you found that the cloaked figure was a strange figure that looked like this, who led you to a large cavern with like shantytown kind of vibes, and all the missing people, and you all ran the hell out of there because you were not ready to fight an angry mob of wrestlers. You were too low on hit points. Strudel is out of spells. Booyog has used up several spells.
And we're level.
And you're level 4.
We're level 4.
So you guys all you beat Cheeks and ran out of there, and you went to get help, with the intentions to also rest before confronting many burly people.
Our specialty.
Huh? Yeah.
I said it's our specialty.
Strudel went to try and free the wizard Zelbar, legal name Melvin Mort, who is currently in jail because you guys had him arrested.
Because he's a murderer?
Yeah, because he's a murderer who is doing evil things. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. Sure.
Eldin went to the goblin tribe you guys had conquered, the Bug Eaters, at Skull Rock, their home, and he gathered the goblin warriors. He almost grabbed all the goblins, and then one asked, "The babies too?" And no, not the babies. So all the able-bodied warriors are with you, about 30 goblins total. Kevin rallied the wrestlers and didn't really. Another wrestler rallied the wrestlers. Kevin kind of just ran in and was like, "Guys, they're underground. We gotta go." And then the manager told everyone that they'd be fired if they didn't help. So
Kevin is persuasive, or money is one of the two.
yeah. And then Booyog went to Denny's to convince Lodric to convince
No,
Denny.
I was trying to convince Denny himself,
Okay.
and I was gonna do another
Seance. You've performed many seances to
Maybe Lodric would have.
invoke Denny before.
I think we found out who Denny's was, though.
You ended up speaking to Lodric, and he kind of had a distant look, and he told you, "Hold on, my manager is speaking. My manager is talking to me." And then he looked at you with his... And Lodric has looked like that the entire time you've... the entirety of the many times you have gone to harass him at his workplace of Denny's. Just this glassy-eyed, tired... some would say thrall-like attitude. But, you know, you've kind of put it down to working
customer
service for so long. He said, "Yeah, my manager says you can't leave Denny's," and he made a grab for you, Booyog. And that is where we left off. Before we start, on that happy note, I think I'm going to announce this now. So that I've been messaging you guys about stuff a lot. I've been working on a new project, because I am making a source book for my world, this world that you guys have helped me make. That is my announcement.
Pretty cool.
That is what you're helping. It's going to include spells, class options. It's going to have information on the world. It is going to have artwork. I'm going to make a legit fucking source book, because how hard can it be?
That's pretty cool.
Because I realized, as much as I love the Google Drive, it's a fucking mess of separate shit. So I'm going to just compile as much information as possible. All your magic items will be there, all spells, all kinds of shit, including spells that some of you have made. One of you has made.
What is that a cat?
It's something fuzzy.
And the sweaty hands feet?
It will include features. No one has taken sweaty hands, and I mostly put it in as a joke.
Yet.
And yet everybody is telling me to put it in, despite the fact that I didn't plan to.
What about sticks to snakes?
Sticks to snakes will... I have to add that in, yes. Sticks to snakes will go into the book.
What about being a spawn of our lovely Gregory Phillips?
It's not inherently an option, but it is still a feat.
I think there should be a class called Shovel Brothers.
Agni and Modi.
Yeah, it will include racial options like the Nanook, the polar bear people that Andy and Kenny played. It will have race option, I say in quotation marks, for the half-fae, which is just a weird guideline for throwing strange bullshit, which we tested out with Bendrahin, played by Jonathan. That in my very homebrew stuff, it will probably have the Rune Cutter Warlock and Path of the Heavyweight Barbarian, which perhaps Kevin will try out later. We might switch them over to that. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time, and I'm excited for it.
That sounds so rad.
It's gonna be great. But yeah, so I have talked long enough, and I'm going to continue to do so because I love the sound of my voice. So,
God, I forgot how squinty my eyes are.
We've never seen Andy on the recording before, on the Discord before. This is the first time we've seen him in months. It's like Andy's just like, wow, this is what I look like. I forgot this. It's like,
I haven't looked in the mirror in a year.
So we are going to start where we left off at Denny's. Booyog,
Oh no.
you are currently.
Oh god.
So as you might recall, probably not. You were levitating because you were doing your best impression of Goblin Jesus.
Yes.
Doing pyrotechnics, trying to convince. This is how I know it wasn't all for Denny, because you came in like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I wanted.
I
all
am the
people-
great, powerful Booyog. Help me fight evil. So you're
I will be-
levitating in the entrance of Denny's, doing little tiny fireworks. And then Lodric made this grab for you.
I will be right back. I need to grab my dice.
Okay.
Go for it.
This is such a ridiculous
This
game.
is the stupidest fucking game. So I need. So something you notice, Booyog, as Lodric makes this move, you see many of the other patrons of Denny's, like, put down their forks and their omelets. That seem to be covered in some seem to be covered in some kind of chili or ham substance, and gray meats and stuff. Others have the slam specials and stuff like that, and they kind of also have this glassy-eyed look, almost like eating it. That's maybe the effect of eating at Denny's so much, or maybe, who knows? And I need you and Bork to roll initiative.
Oh no. I don't remember how many.
How many people are they fighting, and how many of them are expendable?
Oh god.
So Bork, you are in
I mean,
Denny's.
maybe I should have just taken the die roll that I rolled right before you said roll initiative.
So Bork,
But
so for you, you have ended up at Denny's,
uh-huh.
as happens to people. You just end up at Denny's. You were going to go to Applebee's, but when you got there, it was Ash, and apparently has been for some time. No one can tell you what happened. And you were picking over your food, and even for you as someone who's been on the road, it's like, it's not awful, but you're aware it's not great. And then this goblin came in, floating, and you saw what I just explained transpire, and you're kind of aware that everyone else in the establishment, though not zombies, are acting very zombie-like and kind of going over to capture this goblin. So what did everyone get for initiative?
9.
9? Okay.
21.
21. Okay.
God damn it, Jordan.
Bork, you get to go first if you know what you want to do. You can
Oh.
intervene. You can continue to eat the breakfast
Are these
slams all
zombies
day special.
attacking-
Huh?
Are they coming after me at all?
Not yet. No one has come after you.
I mean, I don't know this person. I'm gonna continue eating.
Stop!
You know what? I'd probably do the same. I gotta respect Bork for that.
Make a Constitution saving throw as you ingest your omelet. Or
What kind of omelet, by the
or-
way?
I mean, you can order what if you know anything that is from Denny's that Bork would like. Like,
Mozzarella
it's
sticks.
basically just a Denny's
Mozzarella.
mozzarella sticks. Okay, all right. What you get does determine the DC.
This is
Okay,
soup of the day.
What did you get?
I got 12.
All right, you barely succeed. This wasn't like an effect or anything. I'm just literally determining like
If you get
how
sick.
bad tomorrow is gonna be for you. Like, I will never stop shitting on Denny's, guys. I don't know if I've made that clear.
Orc, out of curiosity, if any organs fall out of you tomorrow, can I keep them?
Oh my god.
No.
Surprisingly next, Booyah.
Why?
No way.
What is your turn? What do you want to do?
Am I grappled?
Lodric has not grappled you yet, but he is
Okay.
going to on his turn.
Oh god, I don't want to hurt Lodric. But
Yes,
I'm gonna
you do.
hurt Lodric.
Do it. Hurt Lodric.
I'm gonna hurt Lodric.
Put me out of this misery.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. That's not the button I meant to press.
You have real dice.
Fireball.
I know, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, I don't know how to get rid of. Oh, there they go. Okay, sorry.
Are you going to kill Lodric? What's happening?
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is not a warning shot.
This is going to kill Lodric.
It's gonna kill Lodric. I know. I don't know. I don't want to hurt Lodric, but also
I mean, no one is forcing you to kill Lodric. I'm just saying. Like,
I mean, the only
he's
time we're
literally
forced
just
to
a
kill
waiter
Lodric.
at Denny's.
Okay.
Like, I'm not.
Your bloodlust is
You're a-
forcing you to
Hey,
kill
it's a role playing game. Do whatever you want. I'm just saying. This isn't like he's not like wearing chainmail and wielding a mace. Like
I
he's
know.
literally just a server at Denny's. Like
I know, but this
Look.
is Booyah and she's acting on instinct. I think she's gonna cast Chromatic Orb at Lodric.
you're going to kill Lodric is what you're going to do.
I
Don't
don't
remember.
know.
Remember, do the Ricky method. This is a warning shot.
This is not a warning shot. Booyah does nothing half-assedly.
When we do.
I can't see any other direction.
You were also
for this
still
character.
floating. You're also still
Oh
floating.
my god.
So up is actually a direction.
Alright, I'm gonna move up.
You continue your levitate and you go to the ceiling.
Yes. And I'm just gonna like splay out like a parachuter or a skydiver and just like
like a rug.
I'm gonna try and line up underneath one of the lights so that I look
rug?
like I'm like still.
There's not like electric lighting in this place.
Oh, I was picturing like actual Denny's. Okay, well,
Look, I know I've
In
said
that
it's basically Denny's, but there's no electric lights.
okay.
But
okay.
somehow the lights do still bother you. I don't know how they accomplished it, but they did, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna go. What are the windows like in this place?
I mean, there are windows next to the tables. The goblin is on the ceiling.
Yes. Okay.
Are the windows particularly dirty?
Okay, so let's see. Fuck. Wait. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. That's too much too. I can't harm logic, but okay, I'm just gonna do.
I mean, you can harm Lodric. I'm not stopping you. I'm just pointing out that it wouldn't. He's a person. He's just a person. Like.
All right, I'm gonna do an actual warning shot and go for the podium thing that he's at. I'm assuming he's at
He's not at the podium, but you can hit the podium if
I want to hit the podium.
He's not far from.
Oh, you know what? I wanna hit somebody's. I'm gonna hit Bork's dinner.
Mads, we can hear you.
Oh, really?
Now we can hear you.
Oh, that's weird.
You're gonna hit Bork's dinner?
Yes, I see a fellow goblin, and I want to recruit, and I'm going to shout as I hit Bork's dinner with Firebolt that join me, or that will be you.
Okay, make an attack roll against his mozzarella fries.
That's not good. That's
You missed the mozzarella
that's an
fries?
11.
Okay, that's enough to hit the mozzarella
Okay.
fries.
I hit the mozzarella.
They don't have a high AC.
Mozzarella fries just happens to be wearing hide armor and have a dexterity modifier of 4.
Yeah,
Wielding a mace.
Bork, your mozzarella fries are burned to a crisp by this ceiling goblin.
And I think I mean to say that will I mean to sound really intimidating, but all it is help me.
What?
Help me.
Oh. All right.
It is now Lodric's turns and the Denny's patrons.
Oh no.
Lodric looks at you up at the fucking ceiling where he can't get you. He's like, God fucking damn it. He starts looking around for something he can use.
Is he going to get the broom?
Oh my God, no!
Yeah.
Jonathan, whoa!
I wasn't gonna reach that conclusion on my own. But yeah, he goes.
It's like a possum they found in the attic. Or something.
Yeah, he bars the doors. He gets in front of the doors. He's like, "Hey, Ricardo, can you do something about this?" And a guy pops his head out of the chef, out of the kitchen, and with a glassy, despite still seemingly being under the control of this thrall, you see a familiar figure pop out who has a box that he shakes. And you hear a buzzing sound coming from the box.
Oh no.
This place is evil.
It's the Applebee's guy.
Oh no.
Why would they hire an insane person?
I have a question about the food at the Denny's, right? If the chef takes out a pot of soup and throws it on Booyog, would that deal acid damage?
No, it would deal fire damage.
Because it would be hot.
Because it'd be hot. He shakes this box and then opens it up, and bees begin to fly out of the box. So there's now a swarm of insects in the Denny's.
So
they don't seem to be discriminating between friend or foe.
Oh no.
Chaos is altogether wanted.
But there are now bees. The other patrons of the establishment, mostly old folks, begin to clamber over to you, to where you are, and they begin to throw their utensils and breakfast specials and syrups at you.
Ah! The syrups are the worst! They make you sticky.
You are becoming extremely sticky.
No!
And one of them does get a 12 to hit you.
That doesn't have updated stuff. This does. 12 does not hit me.
Okay. Because one of those knives comes very close and sticks in the ceiling for a second and then falls down. Get down here! You will submit to Denny! Submit to Denny! Submit to Denny! When are they bringing back the SummerSlam? Bork, it is now your turn.
Okay, is the guy on the podium alone?
He's standing by the door and he is alone. He's guarding the door.
Okay, how far away would he be from me?
We'll say 20 feet.
Okay. So then I'll go over to him and
check,
yeah,
please.
I think
Check, please.
I guess I will attack him.
Oh god.
Okay.
So my first attack.
Do you draw weapons? What are you doing?
Yeah, I draw weapons.
Okay.
I draw my cutlasses.
Okay.
You're going to kill Lodric.
I mean, he seems to be the one in charge. You asked for my help.
I did. All
Get
right.
him. Denny wants him. What the fuck is this?
Shing!
Does
Oh
the
boy.
10 hit?
A 10 will hit him.
Okay. Then for the second, I'll roll for the second attack.
You
No.
really don't need to. I would roll the first attack roll, the first damage roll, really.
I mean, I'm rolling in case I get a natural 20 and I want to put sneak attack on that
I'm
one.
telling you again, I cannot repeat this enough. He is just a dude. Like,
Fine. I'll do sneak attack on this one then.
like
Why
you
not?
might not need the sneak attack even.
Oh wow, that was okay. 2 6s and a 5 on sneak attack.
Oh yeah, you get that because
So
you're a swashbuckler.
That is
Mhm.
22 points of slashing damage.
Okay, Lodric is dead.
R.I.P. What a time we had.
We will bring
slash
him
this
back.
guy. You slash this guy and he with your cutlass and he falls down dead and he's like, ah,
I will.
finally.
I'll miss our conversation.
Is there any reaction from the zombies?
Not seemingly, no.
Should be
Okay.
You're still throwing various syrups at the goblin on the ceiling.
Is there a zombie? Wait, where is the closest zombie to me?
Um,
Oh god, we're just gonna
are you just gonna massacre
everybody.
at Denny's? Is that the plan here? Okay.
I did
Why
ask for
not?
help in like
The nearest
my
ones
fault.
will say they're not far. They're like 5 feet away.
Okay, you know what? I want to be 10 feet away from one and attack it from there with long limb.
Okay.
Just gonna massacre an entire Denny's full of elderly people.
Mhm. Maybe we just burn this one down too.
I mean,
This town is going
Can't
to
get
have
in trouble. There's no evidence.
no good.
Does-
Is going to have no subpar eating establishments left when these goblins.
does a 25 hit?
Yes, it hits an elderly early bird special goer.
2 points of damage.
Okay.
2?
Only 2?
Offhand, you don't add your damage modifier.
That is correct. Okay, so you with his long bugbear limb. We never got a description. What does Bork look like? What does Bork and the bugbear look like?
He is 6'11",
Whoa.
That's tall.
weighs 277 pounds. He has black fur with brown eyes.
Nice.
And he has a cloak on him that he has pulled up over his head.
Someone gave the brown bear a gun.
So yeah, this big old black-furred, cloaked bugbear reaches out with his extremely long arm and slashes one of these old people. Not enough to kill them, but like it wings this old man. I think he's like, ah, oh god, oh my lumbago. And he moves himself into one of the booths to sit down. And he is no longer engaged trying to throw things at the
See, it
booyah.
worked.
All you have to do is hit them.
I'm gonna kick them all. And
Next up, Booyog. It is your turn.
I'm gonna fly out the door. Can I do that?
That's the thing about levitate is it's not a flying spell, it's a levitating spell.
Oh damn it!
It works a very specific way.
Can I scoop myself along the ceiling to the door?
You don't really like you. That wouldn't be the okay. So we're gonna
Good
look at
crawling
actual
speed, I
wording
would
on
think.
levitate.
It's like a balloon with arms.
Yeah, like where's the handbook?
It's under there.
I mean, Yeah, I would imagine that would be
You-
like crawling speed.
You can do that. I'm aware you could do that. I would call it crawling speed, if
Oh
anything.
shit. Okay.
And the windows don't reach the ceiling. But so the way levitate works, as you might recall from me cheesing it that one time when I was a player and Jonathan insisted we fight a bullet.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't regret that, by the way.
you were unconscious.
Yeah, I wasn't conscious enough to regret it.
One creature or object of your choice you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. Basically, the target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. Okay, so you're moving as if you're climbing.
Okay.
So
What is
you
climb
can't. Okay, you could do this. So I think half speed is climbing, something
I
like
think
that.
so.
You're expending more movement, so you can move yourself along the ceiling
Yes.
towards a window, if you wish, or the door.
I want
whatever
to
you
go toward the door. And
Yeah, you can also
how far can I get toward the door?
you can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move.
All right. So how far can I get though?
You were not that far from the door, so like
Right.
you're kind of already there.
All right, then
You were inside a bit, but I think like you can move the extra like
yeah.
5-10 feet to get to the doors of
Well,
Denny's.
what I want to do is get down to Lodric and then run out the door, dragging Lodric.
That man is dead.
Yes.
He's super dead.
We're gonna bring him back,
How?
guys. I don't know.
How are we gonna do that?
We don't have time.
That's true. Okay.
Your one option is strudel, and it's not a good option.
It's not a good option.
Oh, you know what? That's actually a wonderful opportunity.
Oh.
I've been playing with ideas in my head for the last minute or so. Okay. Yes, you drop. You drop, presumably by the door.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, I guess I'm gonna.
Bork, the goblin drops. Describe Booyog to Bork, who is seeing them for the first time.
Booyog is tiny and, well, not tiny, but like a small goblin. And I don't remember much, honestly. I think I was just like a goblin.
Kind
Kind
of
of
mussy hair,
Yeah.
wild little thing,
Wild little thing.
feral
yeah.
looking thing in robes.
Yes.
Looks feral.
What?
Foams at the mouth.
Yes, definitely. Does now.
What do? You still have the rest of your movement. You have action. You have bonus action.
Let me see something real quick. I want to see.
And next up on deck is the Denny's patrons, who are like, "Get 'em! I didn't get to finish my cranberry juice.
All right, so if
Because of
I have
this.
alchemist supplies,
My lumbago is acting up."
I have
Oh, man.
alchemist supplies.
Then sit down.
Could I potentially
Resurrect Lodric?
no
What?
create a Molotov cocktail?
On the fly? No.
Okay. Then I'm going to.
I have 2 flasks of oil.
Let's do it. All right.
You're literally gonna burn down Denny's.
Why not? There's.
Isn't this what you wanted?
A company's done this.
Yeah. I'm gonna
This is-
start like
Oh,
taking
citizen.
out my tinderbox, I guess. That's a thing, right?
Yes, it is a thing that
And
apparently you have.
I do have a tinderbox. And using it to light a torch or anything else with abundant exposed fuel takes an action. So I'm gonna hold my action until Bork, and then like perhaps if Bork in the event that Bork takes out the flask of oil, I'm gonna light it, but I'm gonna throw it, like I'm gonna do a Molotov cocktail into the kitchen. Can I do that? Usually you can see the kitchen from like the front door.
Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to figure out how you're making the cocktail.
Well, I probably have like rags or something. Let's see. I have a water.
Do you have rags in your inventory?
I'm looking, okay? I have common clothes.
You're wearing them!
I can tear a piece off.
Sleeve or something.
Okay, I'll just leave. But I'm very angry at this Denny's. Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave.
The Booyog runs.
I was so excited.
I mean, you can't. I'm not saying you can't burn down Denny's. In fact, I encourage it at this point, after thinking about it a little bit more. But
Down that way.
Let's get all the people out first. I'm gonna do minor illusion of more bees, if I can. And just be like, more bees! And run out.
You create a wall of bees between you and Bork and the other Denny's patrons.
Yes. And then I leave.
Alright, the other patrons go, oh, fuck, we're stuck between bees and bees. This is the worst trip to Denny's I've ever had. Thumbs down!
No
I want
stars.
to speak to the manager! Bork, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna walk out of the Denny's, but I'm already forgetting Quinn's character's name.
You haven't been introduced, so...
Okay. Well, I walk up to Quinn's character. I put my hand out, and I say, that'll be 10 gold.
Your service to the great Booyog is highly appreciated. We probably have money at the cave.
Okay.
And I go back.
You want to go to Nameless House?
Yes.
Okay. The goblin begins scurrying off, and you follow. Kevin is, as they said in the last recording, having a slumber party brofest with the wrestlers. Eldum has the goblin, the bug eater tribe at the ready.
You call that marching?
Returning to town. And Strudel was running home real quick to grab Zelbar the Dark Wizard's spellbook. And I think you arrive before anyone else, so you get there. You get to the Nameless House. Nyx.
Yes. I'm going to look around. Do we have money?
Yes,
Like, is that a
you
thing?
have. You give Bork 10 gold.
I give Bork 10 gold. And then I say, I'm gonna go sleep.
All right.
And I go sleep.
And at this point, I think for the sake of things, if Kevin wants to come home, this is an opportunity to do so. You cut out, Mads. What did you say?
I don't have my pajamas. I gotta go get my pajamas.
You don't have your pajamas. I think you were also low on hit points. I don't recall that.
Well, more importantly, I have to go get my pajamas from the house.
Kevin can't restore all HP without those pajamas.
Yeah,
Right.
so I have a onesie that I wear.
You all return at roughly the same time from different missions. Eldum somehow got his very quickly. He fucking booked it, and you guys, I don't know. He was close. It worked distance-wise. Don't question me.
Okay.
Hey, everyone.
You all arrive. Booyog seems very out of breath and is joined by a bugbear in a dark furred bugbear in a cloak
Ah,
with
who-
two cutlasses at his side.
What?
I'm Bork.
Take your rank.
My friend.
So, Bork,
I am unmade for this.
Take a step back. You're freaking me out.
Bork, you see.
Okay.
Bork, you see before you a pink-skinned goblin. How is Booyog, not Booyog, Kevin dressed?
Well, since Kevin went back to get their pajamas, I imagine she's still in her like
Wrestler
whole
attire.
regalia.
Yeah. So a wrestling costume.
You know, like big shoulder pads. She looks fucking rad. Yeah.
There is a hobgoblin also in a heavy cloak, who seems to. What was the deal with your face?
He's got some blue feathers coming out around his eye, one of his eyes.
Yeah, very stern-looking hobgoblin. And then there's another goblin who.
Is he wearing lederhosen?
I don't think so. He's dressed like if you.
Like if you took a doctor and a hobo and made him have a kid, and
Okay,
then the kid took
I
no
was going
profession.
to say if you like, imagine what like a rich person wears, and then imagine if someone like did some grave robbing and wore those clothes out of the cemetery to finish up their grave robbing. Like they're a little bit scuffed and dirty. That's what he's wearing. Which doctor plus hobo. Okay, yeah. He is accompanied by a monkey that is kind of hunchbacked.
Forgot.
A capuchin that is a little bit hunchbacked.
I forgot about Igor.
Yeah. Are the
Okay.
is the Bug Eater tribe staying in the house tonight? The
Yes.
nameless house?
I think.
They're gonna be comfortable in the stables.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do we
You
have
told them to go
do we
around the
keep the
back.
war elephant, by the way?
Huh?
I remember they had a war elephant. Do we have that?
Yeah.
Yes, one of you is holding on to that.
Yeah,
That
the
object
war
of
elephant
wondrous
can sleep
power.
inside.
Who
Yeah.
has it?
You've never agreed on this, actually.
I think I have it.
I call dibs. Strudel call dibs.
Hold on. What are you saying, Mads? You cut
I
out.
the elephant.
Yeah.
This has been the
But
consistent
I
issue.
thought I had the elephant.
I have the elephant.
Are you sure?
I took it from you.
Oh.
So, do you lot attack restaurants a lot? Or
I
Huh?
mean,
What do you mean?
okay, so here's the thing.
Said that, and I immediately I had full body chills. What's going on?
Okay. So while they're having this
Logic is
conversation,
dead.
Strudel's just gonna.
wait, what?
I was gonna say while they're having this conversation, Strudel's just going to slip by and grab the Mel's spell book.
And then Quinn, what were you saying?
Logic is dead.
And you see Strudel's ears.
I could not hear you at all.
Yeah,
Logic
me neither.
is dead.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
They said Lodric is dead.
Oh,
Oh no, is he all right?
I
was
mean,
that the guy that is kind of blocking the door?
Yes.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
How did he die?
Ah,
I mean, I killed him.
Why?
He
was asked to help,
He and
and
Denny.
he seemed to be controlling people.
Aw.
Denny is a mind flayer, I think.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Well, that would make sense considering.
Yeah. And it turns
Oh.
out I'm not Goblin Jesus.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah, no, we knew that. I'm glad that you know.
Okay, I'm gonna show up right behind Booyog, carrying the Mel's spellbook and also a set of keys. I'm gonna tap Booyog on the shoulder. Hello? Hello?
I'm going to whip around and smack him.
Good.
I've already scarred my legs and now you scar my face.
Eldon looks down and just stares at you for a moment, and then also slaps you. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that.
I do.
I raise my hand.
Do it.
Just get it over with, okay?
Hey, Bork, do you
Bork
want?
takes a slap as well.
Yeah.
Everyone seems to be doing it. Seems like the cultural norm around here.
Anyway.
Everybody just slaps Strudel.
Strudel's face super puffy.
Well, Igor the monkey claps.
Do you guys see that apple I threw at myself?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. I threw an apple at myself when Bork hit me
Oh.
to get variety in the slaps because I was slapping myself.
Ah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I love the commitment.
Anyway, what the fuck? What do you have to say for yourself?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say I'm in a rush and I want Booyog to lock up my lab, clean my equipment, and feed my dead man.
No, fuck you. Do your own thing. What are you talking about? What do you mean you're in a rush? Where are you going?
I'm going to go collect a favor.
No, we have shit to do. What are you talking about?
I also have shit to do. You're not the only one who has shit to do, okay? Oh, here, I give Booyog my keys. Now remember, my dead man is named Benny, and I found him at Denny's.
No, wait, hold
I keep
on.
the keys in pocket though.
What do you want?
Thing. It's gonna be a group activity, for sure. There is a big kind of thing coming up. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just very tired. I ran so far.
I'm gonna leave and go to favor.
Yes, I'm collecting a favor that might help us.
Are you seeing? Are you seeing a prostitute?
Look, I wish I was that cool, okay? But no, it is not a prostitute. It's something actually useful.
We respect sex workers in the Nameless House. You know that we respect sex workers in the Nameless House, right?
Yes, I respect sex workers. I just don't respect people wasting my time.
Fair enough.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go.
Do you respect
I barely
yourself?
get 20 feet before I stop.
Wow.
If you want to
sure
follow
showed
him,
you.
he doesn't seem to particularly be that in shape.
Okay.
I can look at his constitution. I don't think he can run for long periods of time.
No, I don't want to know what he's doing. Bork, though.
Hmm?
What's your thing?
What do you mean? What's my thing?
You're here at the house and you killed Lodric. So are you getting in on this or what?
I'm not really sure what's happening.
Get
Honestly,
in on this.
I purposely told Jordan nothing, guys. You have to actually fill him in.
thing is, neither are we. We don't really know what's happening either.
Okay.
There is, listen, so there is definitely something bad happening. Yeah, there's definitely something bad happening.
Okay, good.
What kind of bad? Like bandits bad or like end of the world bad?
Maybe like that.
In between, for sure.
In
between.
Okay.
There's some really bad, weird things. Mind flares, I have been told, underneath the wrestling ring. And people have been going,
our pet rat.
sure.
No, they don't.
They have a lot of people there. All fucked up, all zombie-fied. Sounds like maybe
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, I could not understand that, Mads. You cut like in and out like every other syllable.
Oh no. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Let me try again. Can you
That's better.
talk? Is it voice?
I'm sorry, what?
You still can't hear me?
It is
Somebody
cutting out every
Syllable.
other syllable. Yeah.
One sec.
Oh no.
All right, now we can start the real game.
What was my rat's name though?
Potter.
Potter, that's right.
Better?
As he lives in a basement and you abuse him.
Better?
Is it better?
Okay.
A little better,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh,
Okay, great.
maybe not.
Something bad happening. There's mind flares underneath the wrestling ring. They've got people down there that are all fucked up and zombified. It sounds kind of like what you dealt with in the Denny's. So,
Okay.
They also have Potter, our pet rat.
Okay. Well, that's something that cannot be abided.
the rat at all.
I appreciate you understanding the gravity of this situation.
Yes.
Yeah, it's super bad.
I do have some questions.
Okay.
First off, are we allowed to kill your wrestler friends?
I'm not in charge of them. And I'm ring. I mean, like there are accidents. I'm not particularly are you asking me if I'm like gonna be sad? Is that what you're asking?
I just wanted to see if they were acceptable losses.
I mean, I'm not particularly close with any of them, but like I mean, obviously we should try and keep deaths to a minimum. I think that would be like something, but I mean, if they die, they die.
Oh, a minimum.
Don't you think?
How much is a minimum?
I don't know, like 20?
Okay.
That was only one question. Did you have more questions?
I do.
Okay. You can ask them to me.
Well, so I have a force in the stables. How big of a force did I bring?
30 goblins.
About 30 semi-strong goblins to help.
Wait, there are goblins in the stables?
Yeah.
Why?
You got like the bug eaters or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That wasn't a question.
No. When do you think we should strike? And
Ugh.
I want to sleep first.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired.
I think we should strike at first dawn.
Really?
Sounds good.
Does it?
We'll
I
have
don't
the element.
know.
Do you guys think we can like take these guys?
It's simple. We marshal up the line, and we move our lancers in. Then we allow the cavalry to ride full charge and crush them.
Sounds
What's
like a solid plan.
Celery?
What was that, Mads?
Celery?
Solid
Cavalry.
plan. Oh, cavalry, yeah.
Are those like those little dogs? Like the little dogs? Hey. They're
The-
little, got like floppy ears.
They might.
You mean like Labradors?
Telling me no.
No.
I'm gonna go sleep.
Wait.
And I go. What?
Okay. Bye.
And I'm gonna go into Strudel's laboratory.
Bork,
Yes.
you like live around here or what?
I'm not really. I'm
Oh.
just kind of in town.
Do you want to fight some weird guys?
I guess so.
Oh, cool. Do you need to like sleep here?
I mean, it'd be convenient.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of people in the stable.
Yeah, he'll have to sleep in here. There's no room in the stable.
Okay. The rug is really plush. You could sleep in my bed and I could sleep on top of you. I mean, you look like you have soft fur. I could kind of just sleep like laying on top of you.
We have a couch.
Yeah, we've got a couch.
You don't look like you'd fit on the couch, though.
Does
How
it
big is the couch?
kind of like pulls out
Goblin size.
a bed? Do you know what I'm saying?
The bed
Pulls
couch.
out.
Like a convertible couch or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Maybe we could take the cushions off and he could sort of lay on the rug with like a pillow.
You know, honestly, we don't have
Maybe
anything to
Take all of
accompany.
our clothes, pile them in the middle of the floor, and he could sleep on that like a nest.
A bugbear nest.
Yeah, bugbear nest.
Oh,
Sleep is very important to bugbears, so
Yeah.
Jordan, I want to push you to do whatever your heart desires in this most important of things to your people.
You know, as far as like my bed might be the biggest one here.
you guys could go head to toe.
No, the only
Yeah,
problem
cat
is
dog it. Yeah.
I'm sleeping in my bed, so he can't sleep in my bed.
Wait,
You have
what's
to
wrong?
what?
You can't sleep in my bed because I'm going to be sleeping in my bed.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hey, Strudel's gone. He his bed. No,
I
I was
wouldn't-
wondering how long it would take for you guys to reach that
I-
conclusion.
I would actually really, really super advise against it. There could be any number of bodily fluids in that bed, and it's not his. Like brain juice.
What? Why would he have brain
I know
juice?
he's
That
up. I don't know what he's doing. He scares the shit out of me.
I mean, it doesn't sound like you guys are all okay with them being here.
He's got like, a fucking laboratory filled with like dead people. It's fucked up. I don't like going in there. Honestly, here, just sleep in my bed and I'll sleep on top of you. Like it'll be good.
All right.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
So wait, is Kevin hitting on Bork?
No.
Nope, they're just being a
Logically.
goblin.
I thought that was weird.
Lay down and I'll sleep on his fucking stomach.
They're just being a goblin.
I have a big stomach.
Yeah.
Bugbear, I can sleep like curled up on your stomach. It'll be great. It's fine.
It'd be like having a hairless cat and a very hairy human.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Okay, great. Come on.
All right.
And I take him upstairs. And the bed like doesn't fit him probably. But we make it work.
Yeah.
He's a little big.
You like
but-
try and lay diagonally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I just I lay like on your stomach, but like sideways.
And Bork, considering like you're probably a little bit used to like having to hang out in like ship cabins with like a hammock
Yeah.
and stuff, like
My
this is
bed
probably
it
not a
can't
bad bed.
hang off the other side.
Hey, you hear like a knock on the side of the post. I
Hey,
know your big frame is not going to be enough, so I brought you a spare blanket, and I hand you my curtain.
oh, this is great.
Well,
Great.
okay. So the thing is I don't have really a spare blanket. I only have
Okay.
my blanket, and I can't give you that blanket because I'm going to be using the blanket.
No, this is great. Thanks. This is really thoughtful of you.
Yeah,
And-
I want it back tomorrow.
Okay. It's still
Okay.
on it.
What?
Does it still have like rings on it?
Yeah, I took the pole off and everything.
Great. Okay. So I go back in the bed and I give
Wait, is this a shower curtain?
him like these things in it, and it completely covers me, like my face and everything.
Can you breathe?
Yeah, I'm good.
You just see like the silhouette of a face like sucking in like a curtain.
Okay, but important question unanswered. Is it a shower curtain?
I might have not used my curtain and taken the one from the shower.
Because that creates a problem with the breathing.
We go to sleep, and then it's fucking like 3:00 in the morning. You hear Kevin fucking
Like struggling.
passing the fuck out.
Wakes back up
5 minutes
just
later,
to pass out.
5 minutes later, Kevin wakes up. Strudel's giving her CPR for some reason, even though her room's locked.
Get the fuck off of me.
No, so you guys all go to bed to rest. Kevin is laying under his shower curtain. There are 30 goblins sharing your stables in the back. Some of you who have windows in your rooms can see they've lit a small fire outside. Keep warm around in your backyard.
Sad.
Strudel, you have begun to make your way back to the jail.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Strudel, you got this. Look out, there's just 2 more miles.
How far do you think the jail?
Feel the blood. Feel the blood. Every step you'll make your legs stronger.
You see the jail in the distance, and you see what looks like one of the guards getting ready to lock up. He sees you coming. He's like, "Oh no."
That's also what I say when I see Strudel.
You hear with your keen goblin ears.
I need to ask you something.
No. What is it?
I want to give a prisoner a gift.
What gift would this be?
The gift of knowledge.
Do you have it wrapped?
This is the same guard you've interacted with earlier today, who you tried to ask, like, can you give us some privacy? And he's like, no. He's like, what if I give you a pastry? And he's like, oh, well, a strudel pastry. No. Like, so he's very tired of your shit. Look, man, visiting hours are almost over. What
Okay.
are...
I'm willing to degrade myself.
Oh God!
How
don't
much
see that.
money will it take?
Are you attempting to bribe a member of the City Watch?
I realize my mistake.
Fuck
I
well.
will go. And then I walk around into an alleyway, and I kind of just like peek out. Are you gone yet?
You hear as he locks the doors to the jail.
So is the door locked?
What are you doing?
Playing hide and go seek. What are you doing?
We fucking.
You hear him
can't.
unlock the door and go back inside, and you hear some muffled voices inside.
And then as they do that, I quickly run to the other side of the jail and then hide behind that wall.
He saved up all his stamina for this.
You hear the door open and close, and you hear the locking again of the door, and that guard seemingly goes home for the night.
Okay, good. So, from what I remember, what's his name is? Wait, I have it here. Give me a sec. Zelbar. Does Zelbar have a window?
There is a
And if
very
so-
small window, about
Okay.
7 feet up, with bars in it.
Okay, cool. Can I slip a book through there?
You don't think you can.
Okay, well, can I
This is
talk to him?
It's a chonky spell book, and these bars are pretty close together.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly use Mage Hand to hold on to the book, and I'm gonna start climbing up to the bars,
Climbing
or
up
climbing
what?
up, climbing the bricks.
The bricks are
Bricks are very hard to climb.
pretty flat, but you definitely like hit.
Okay, so can I make it or no?
No, you don't get very far. You
Okay.
scratch at the wall and you try to climb for a minute.
Is there a rock anywhere?
Sure, you can grab a rock.
Okay, I grab a rock and I throw it into the cell.
Ow!
Hello, my friend. It is me, the man who put you in there.
You make it really hard not to hate you.
I know, that's what I am trying to do. I don't want any physical attachments for when I rule the fucking world.
What do you have my book? Do you have my escape?
Yes, I have your book, but I have a problem. I cannot get it through the bars. Your book is too big. You are a very smart man.
Thank you. So what now?
Well, can you read your book? Take your book and lift it up to the bars. Can you read it?
I mean, there's not really a source of light in here besides the moonlight at the moment. And
Do you
if
have a
block the
bucket?
bars with the book, no, I don't think I can. Also, what good is that going to do me?
Then I was going to say maybe you could stand on the bucket so you could see the book.
I've used the bucket tonight, actually.
Poor Jordan's face.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
He said, I've used the bucket tonight already, actually.
Yuck.
Okay, I did not need to do that.
What good
In
is
fact,
reading the book going to do me? My hands are still tied up. I can't cast any spells.
I have mage hand. I can hold it up for you. Wait, I have
still
idea.
cannot cast any spells.
All right, okay, cool. I pull out my dagger and I use mage hand to see if I can't slip the dagger into the bars.
Okay, yeah, you slip your dagger through the bars. Ow, fuck, I'm under the window.
I did not know that. Do you have the dagger now?
Yes, I have the dagger. I gotta...
Can I use it to free yourself?
Fucking... God damn... Ah. You hear the sounds of struggling and a grown man lowering himself to the floor because his hands are tied, and some dinging around. They're not exactly sounds that are inspiring confidence.
I wait for about like 30 seconds and I ask, are you done yet?
I'm not. No, I'm not. My hands are tied the fuck up.
Okay, you know what? I did not want to do this, but I think it is time for me to send in the monkey.
How is he gonna? Okay.
Okay, Eagle, get up there.
Igor climbs up easily to the bars.
Okay, now
that you yourself
give the dagger to Igor. Give the dagger to Igor.
How do I hand the dagger to the monkey who is 7 feet above me?
Is your fingers tied up? Are your fingers tied up?
They're not exactly very opposable at the moment.
Then use your mouth. I don't care. I've done this before and in drunken states.
You really don't seem to understand the predicament. My hands are tied. I can get them up to my butt. Like...
Okay, let us do this then. Okay, so from what I remember, familiars can use spells as long as they're touch spells, right?
Yes.
Can I use Igor to extend my mage hand into the cell?
Mage hand is not a touch spell.
Oh, right, okay. What are these bars made out of?
Metal.
Okay, cool. I can't break metal. Can Igor slip in?
Igor is too big to slip in.
Okay.
I don't think you're getting this guy out, Andy.
No, I will get him out one way or another.
You could try and blow up the
Okay, you know what? I need to rethink this.
At that point, you see a faint light source coming from around the corner. You hear a voice go, "Hey, who the hell is back there?"
Ah, shit! And I quickly run deeper into the alley.
Hey! I'm gonna ask you to roll a stealth check. And we're gonna roll a perception check.
It's gonna be a 17.
Okay. So yeah, you see what seems to be a bullseye lantern lighting up the alleyway, and you quickly you and Igor quickly hide behind a barrel farther down the alley. Who the fuck's back here? see anyone? No. Heard him, though.
So you said there was a barrel, right?
There's a barrel that you are hiding behind.
Can I move the barrel?
You could.
I move the barrel over to underneath the bars.
You are currently hiding behind it, and they have not left.
Oh, I wait for them to leave then.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Ah, shit!
These aren't Skyrim NPCs.
No,
Can I quickly hide in the barrel?
Must have been the wind.
you're hiding.
Or can I hide in the barrel?
You'd have to go. I don't.
Wait,
Maybe sometimes.
I'm thinking right now.
Okay.
So, is this alleyway a dead end alleyway?
It's not.
Okay, I like to go deeper into the alleyway.
Okay. You sneak further, and if you go any further, you are out of the alleyway and back on the streets.
Okay, I am going to do that.
All right. You are on the streets.
Cool. I'm going to now that I'm on the streets, I kind of like wait until the guards either leave or do the whole cat and mouse thing where they try to get me and I move away before they could get me. Like this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, you see two guards come to the edge of the alleyway as you're like hanging out on a street corner, presumably, or hiding somewhere.
Let's say I'm hiding. Like hiding just like on the other side of the street, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you decide.
All right, you're like hiding behind someone's garbage cans.
Okay, that's fine.
Igor is like,
Do not get us into any more trouble than I am already in.
all right, better head back in. You hear them faintly in the distance. All right, think go back inside. Keep an eye out for that weirdo.
Okay, at least they acknowledge I'm a weirdo, so at least they're not totally competent. Wait, what did you say?
That he's gonna load a crossbow up.
Okay.
What a violent person.
Are they still there? Are they
They
leaving?
appeared to have gone back inside.
Okay. I am going to send Igor out to scout.
All right,
Have they left the alleyway?
they have.
Okay, I'm gonna head back into the alleyway. I am going to go over to the barrel. And is the barrel an open barrel or is it like a covered barrel? Or like a closed barrel?
It is a closed barrel.
Okay, I would like to move the barrel underneath the bars.
All right, give me a strength check.
It's a potato bear.
That is going to be a 11.
That does not succeed. As you push on this
Okay.
barrel, you realize it's full of water. It's bigger than you a little bit.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to climb onto the barrel
Quite a bit.
if I can.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to jump over to the bars and
It's
grab onto the
Not
ledge.
that close to the bars.
Oh, okay.
Like 20 feet from the bars.
Maybe you should try again some other time.
No, I have to do this tonight. Everyone is counting on me.
Are we though?
Yes, I will give everyone cool augmentations if this succeeds.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. Is there, so the entire thing's full of water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I open the barrel?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So I am going to open the barrel and then I am going to see if I can't, me and Igor can't tip it over to empty it of water.
All right. You and Igor jump up on the side of this barrel. You're like, Yeah, give me an athletics check to try and knock over this barrel.
It's gonna be an 18.
Ooh.
The hell was that?
Ah, shit! And I quickly run back to hide.
Yeah, you see the guards come out. Someone knocked over a water barrel. Where are you hiding?
I'm hiding back where at the trash cans.
You see the guards poking around. It's like someone's definitely doing something.
It couldn't be a stray alley cat.
You hear them talking. One guard picks up the barrel and puts the lid back on. It's still got like a little bit of water in it. And you see, and he's kind of like keeping an eye out, standing in the alleyway while the other one goes inside. And you catch faint hints of the discussion, but you're not really able to ascertain what they said. And then the other one comes out with a ladder, and he makes his way up to the roof. You see he's got a crossbow now. Oh.
Code red.
I know he's
So-
kind of sitting up on the roof with a crossbow, and he appears to have a warm drink that's steaming.
So I have a question. Is it possible for me to sneak back to the front of the jail? Because I'm assuming they're looking at the back of the jail. They're facing the back of the jail
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
So I could sneak to the front of the jail.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. And the two are just looking. Is one of them patrolling the alleyway?
He began to held the ladder while the other one went up.
Okay, and they're in the alleyway, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am going, or wait. I'm going to go over to the jail cell door. Is the jail cell door unlocked?
I will mention that this is not a small little village jail that fits 5 people. It's a town jail. It's a bit
That
bigger.
fits what, 6 people?
And you know that there are more than 2 guards in there.
Okay. In that
He
case,
locks the door.
Almost like
I have
breaking
failed.
people out of jail is hard.
I think I failed everyone. I am going to get the elephant.
Oh.
I am going to have Igor run back to the back of the jail, and then I'm going to have them tip over the trash can and start scrounging around for food like an animal.
Okay, the trash cans are on the street.
Yeah, but are they behind the
They're not behind the jail. They're on the street, in the main street.
oh,
They're not in the alleyway.
are they
Across
in
the
view
street.
of
You specifically wanted to be across the street.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a risk here. If I go down the alleyway, will they see me?
Most likely. Moon's out tonight.
Okay.
If the guard has dark vision, then there's a pretty good chance that they will see you, unless you're particularly sneaky.
Okay, but so I'm sorry. I'm very confused about the layout of where I am compared to the jail or prison right now. So I'm across the street. Okay, so I'm
currently
across the street.
by those trash cans.
Mm-hmm.
There's an alleyway across the street over here where
Got
there's
it.
a jail and some other buildings.
Got it.
There's a guard on the roof. There's
Yes.
another one who's taking a ladder inside.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait for him to take the ladder inside.
Hmm.
After he leaves, I'm going to rush back into the alleyway. Sneakily, obviously.
Okay.
Has anyone seen me?
Make a stealth check.
They're actively looking for it.
16.
So you begin to sneakily try to make your way back into the alleyway.
Yes.
Freeze!
I
Don't
freeze. I
Yeah,
freeze.
you see the guard with the crossbow points it at you. Actually, oh wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, he sees you. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell him to go away.
I freeze.
Don't move.
I don't move.
What are you doing over here?
I'm taking a stroll, good sir.
Is that goblin who's hanging out here earlier?
Yes.
You knocking over this barrel?
Yes.
Talking to the prisoners?
I am talking to my friend, yes. In
Talking
fact,
to-
I am trying to break him out. Throw me in prison.
You were trying to break him out.
Yes, throw me in prison.
Hey, hey! And he starts shouting, You don't need some help over here. And two guards come out, and he admits to trying to break Melvin out of prison. And they take you inside, and they take you inside. You are cuffed with manacles for a moment. If you allow them to, you're allowing this all to happen.
Yep.
And they begin relieving you of all your, as you're taken inside, they relieve you of all your possessions.
Yep.
Including Melvin Mort's spellbook.
Yep.
And presumably your own arcane focus.
Yep.
Your own spellbook.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Any money you have.
Yep.
All the equipment that is on your character sheet that you would have on your person and not at the Nameless House.
I will let them have it, yes.
Looks like this one's a spellcaster too. We gotta tie his hands up too.
Why did you just let yourself get arrested?
I have no godly idea what is happening.
Yeah, that makes several of us.
Yeah.
So they begin to tie up your hands as well.
Hey, guys, Strudel is playing a different fucking campaign than the rest of us and has been for weeks, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Strudel is playing 4D chess right now. While the rest of us schmucks are trying to, like, catch up.
Yeah.
So, what's going on? What am I doing?
They tie up your hands and they're gonna put you in a cell.
Yes. Cool.
You are brought. The captain comes out. You recognize Drake, the character
Hello.
Romeo played. You were trying to break a prisoner out of my jail,
Yes.
and you admitted to my guards that you're doing so.
100%.
Would you care to tell me why?
Yes, because there are mind flayers underneath the city and they will kill us all unless I release the prisoner.
And he will prevent this. How?
He will help us because he is a very powerful wizard who will help us fight the elephants in order to help prevent us from all being killed and turned into weird tentacle monsters.
Okay. So
It's crazy.
So you want this man released?
Yes,
For
but you
prison.
are very rude, and you do not allow me to do so.
For his murders, because he's going to fight aliens that live under the city. Okay.
They're also
All
gonna
right.
put you in a straitjacket, Strudel.
Well, that sounds like a good enough. That sounds like a good enough reason for me, boys. Let him go.
I do not believe a word you say. I do not trust you.
No, I'm joking. No, put him in a cell, please.
And that's what I thought. Okay, cool. I'm excited. I've never been to prison since I've told my doctorate.
Is this just like a moment for Strudel to just get everything off his chest, or
This is Andy's way of
Strudel
leaving the
forgot to
campaign.
take his lithium. Strudel forgot to take his medications, apparently.
So yeah, you are escorted down the cell block.
Cool.
And
And I will have Igor follow me.
Capital punishment.
But, like, sneakily follow me.
Igor is going to need to make a stealth check.
What's a stealth for a monkey?
Let's take a look.
what kind of monkey shine is Igor getting up to?
He's got a +2.
That would work out.
That is going to be a 15.
All right. Let me just check NPC stats real quick. All right. Igor, stealthily as he's ever been, sneaks in behind you guys, moving in the shadows. And you are taken to a cell, and you pass Zelbar, also known
Hello!
as Melvin Mort's cell.
Hello!
And he looks at you with this look of,
I give him a wave. Like,
you can't even wave. Your hands are behind your back. And you pass his cell, and then another cell, and then another cell, and then another cell. Boy, they got a lot of cells. They're not putting you by
man, you have a
your
lot
weight.
of cells. A lot of them are empty. This must be a very safe town.
All right, boys, put them in here. Look, we'll have you all the proper legal procedures done in the morning, but for now, yeah, admitted to trying to do a stage of prison break, so you're gonna be in here for a bit.
Cool. Can I at least get a good night's kiss before I go to sleep?
No, what the?
This is-
It was best a try.
All right. So yeah, you are in jail now. You've
Yep.
successfully gotten arrested.
Oh my god.
Yep. So, I have a question. Does Zelbar still have the dagger inside of his cell?
You didn't see it. He could have been sitting on it.
Is in his butt.
I'm going to. Okay, so Igor is still there, right?
Igor is still in the prison. You still have mental
Oh.
communications with him.
Cool. I'm going to have Igor go over to Zelbar's cell,
Okay.
and then I'm going to have Igor, like, ask for the dagger, essentially.
He starts trying to scoot over with the dagger and pick it over, and he gives Igor the dagger.
Monkey
Igor's
with a
go-
knife.
I'm gonna have Igor cut his bindings.
Nice.
Is it?
I mean,
Is
it's
it?
bad.
He's a murderer.
No, it's bad. But So, objectively, when you take a step back,
Monkey with a knife is nice.
Yeah.
see,
Where were those stats? They're bolos, aren't they?
What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for the stats for Zelbar. Igor successfully cuts the ropes.
Okay.
This wizard held.
Trying to harvest his body
I have a curiosity. I need my spell book for Mage Hand. I'm not using. I'm just asking.
You don't need your spell book. You can cast spells when your hands are free normally. You won't need your spell book for your spells, but you do need it to prepare new spells and swap out your spells. Because wizards,
Got it.
you can only prepare a certain number of spells, and you're not always able to cast all the spells in your spell book.
Got it. Okay, I'm just making sure. Or I'm just clarifying.
he's
So
actually
if you
focused.
lose your spell book or don't have it, like you have now, then you can't change your spells out, and the only ones that you know and are able to cast are the ones that you have prepared. So it's a very good idea to never lose your spell book as a wizard, or keep it back up.
Yeah. Okay.
we're not all perfect. So
Okay. Zelbar is cut free.
Something tells me he's not gonna help us fight mind flayers.
I'm free. I'm free.
And then Igor gives a thumbs up.
He casts a spell, and in a puff of mist, he's on the other side of the bars. And he makes his way over to your cell.
Told you I'd get you out.
There's my book.
Oh, they took it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Took it out.
He begins walking away.
I thought this was going to happen. There was a 50% chance, but I am a risk taker. I thought better of him, but you know what? I'm going to be here. Igor, get over here.
Oh, yes. And he, I'm going to need, let's check this.
What spell is he going to use?
Yeah, that's the fucking question of the day, isn't it?
Because I got like a spell thing right now. Just tell me what spell it is, and I'll just look it up.
No, I think the mystery is better.
No, I like the suspense, yeah.
he casts sticks to snakes.
I need Igor to make a dexterity saving throw. He has a +2.
This is too much.
17.
Ooh.
Abracas! And you see a splash of acid streak out towards Igor. A bubble of acid that he deftly avoids.
Oh, come on, man!
Oh, fuck you! You put me in jail!
I got you out of jail!
This is gonna be initiative, actually. So I need you / Igor to roll initiative.
Oh my gosh. The guy you're trying to break out of jail is trying to kill you.
Yep.
Okay, so Igor got 15.
Okay. So Zelbar goes first. And he is going to cast a different spell this time.
This is just like a Need for Speed movie.
Oh my God, stay still, stupid monkey! And he extends his hand, and you see noxious gas puff out towards Igor. I need Igor to make a con save.
What's his con?
Not a lot.
He is but a monkey. Didn't you say you were using baboon stats?
He is, yes, he is using baboon stats.
That's a 17 on the dice.
He succeeds again. It's like, God damn it, fucking. Igor holds his breath. It's Igor's turn. What does Igor do?
I'm gonna have Igor cut my ropes.
That will take more than a single action.
Okay, in that
He
case,
does
I'm
have a
going.
dagger, but he can't make attacks because he's a familiar technically, and we screwed it
Cool.
up by allowing him to attack before.
Okay, so in that case, I am going to have Igor run up to him, and then I'm. How fast? How fast can he run? 30 feet. 30, 30.
About
Okay,
30 feet.
cool.
Keep in mind, you are out of spell slots.
Yeah, I know. So,
So how did he do Mage Hand before?
He didn't.
Oh.
Oh, you mean
Mage Hand is a
it's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, that's right. It's been
so
a
I'm going to
long
have
time since
Igor
Yeah.
run past him, and then shriek as loud as he can in order to alert as many guards in the prison as he is able.
Okay, yeah. You do so. He doesn't even try to take an attack of opportunity because it wouldn't. He doesn't have any weapons and it wouldn't work out.
Yeah.
He goes, well, that sucks.
And then right after, I'm going to have Igor hide again.
Okay, Igor can make a stealth check on his next turn because hiding is going to be an action.
That's fair.
Actually, he kind of no, he can make a stealth check now. He hasn't really used his action.
It's going to be 18.
Okay, Igor hides quickly, like on a torch sconce in the shadows near one in a little alcove. Fuck. Okay.
Looks like betraying me did not work out, eh? Because from what I'm looking, I'm a prisoner in a cell, and you're out of your cell free somehow. I
Yes,
wonder how.
conjure elemental in your cell.
What? Wait, what?
He casts conjure elemental in your cell.
Ah, fuck.
So, I was debating between all the options here. I could also have done cloud kill. Yeah, remember how your whole party had to fight this guy?
Yeah.
And then you decided to talk shit to him? Okay. So, elemental servant, blah blah. The DM has the elemental statistics. Okay, we are talking about these elementals. Okay, just double checking. Okay, he summons an earth elemental.
Oh, fun.
So I'm just gonna say that goes on his turn. And he begins running back down the cell block.
He's doing the cell block tango.
He had it coming.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, then I bet you would have done the same. That little necromancer. Fucking digging up bodies. I knew I had him as soon as he locked himself in jail. Yeah, so he begins
He let
running
himself
away.
get arrested. He did not even put up a single fucking fight.
So he begins to run, and he gets about 20 feet, and then he's like,
Just like you.
But yeah, there's a big old rock creature in the cell with you now.
Maybe it's friendly.
I would like to stand in front of the bars and then take the dodge action.
Okay, you may do so. It is now, so that was Elbar's turn. That's your turn. Is Igor gonna do anything besides hide?
Igor is going to. So, did I see where they took my stuff?
No, you did not.
Okay, so I'm just going to.
And you had Igor following you, so he didn't see it either.
Okay, I'm going to have Igor. I said, start getting over to me.
Okay, Igor comes over to your cell.
Okay,
He's got the knife.
and then I'm going to have Igor attempt to lockpick the cell with the knife.
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
That's a 19. Wait, no, that's a 9. Oh shit. Sorry, I read a 7 at 17. That was my bad.
You're missing a 1.
Igor fails. The elemental is gonna punch you.
Okay, I have the dodge action.
It has disadvantage. That was a 14. And that was a 10.
Oh, good.
So I have a question. Can I
Presumably it misses you.
dodge? Can I dodge so that it punches the cell door?
Yeah, you hear as it hits the metal.
Does that
not
bend
break.
the metal?
It does bang against the metal.
Okay, well, does it bend the metal?
It's a tough boy a little bit.
Enough for me to crawl
Not
through?
enough on one hit.
Okay,
Not enough for you to get out from or to knock it down.
okay. So not enough for me to squeeze through, is that what
Not
you're
yet.
saying?
Nope.
Okay.
For his second slam attack,
Oh boy.
that was a 14 on the first roll. Oops. Oh, I shouldn't. It rolled outside the box, but when it landed on my shirt, it was a natural 20, but we're not going to count that. That was a 16, so with disadvantage, 14.
Okay, that will hit, yes.
Okay.
You're about to feel something you've never felt.
I know, right? I'm going to feel humiliation.
You're about to feel
You're
a
about to get
rock
rocked.
monster punch you in the face.
How many?
I just need one, which I have.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Damn.
Yeah, you dodge the first hit, and then with the other one.
Oh my god. You're gonna die here.
I know, right?
The guards come running down the hall at this point. They
Okay.
see the monkey picking the locks. Hey, what the hell? What the hell? Like they hear the and presumably
Somebody help me! The monkey is trying to save me because he is a good Samaritan.
So it is your turn again. And
Okay.
Igor's turn.
I'm going to continue having Igor attempt to pick the lock.
All right, Igor can roll again.
That is going to be a 4.
Presumably you wish to dodge again?
Yep.
The elemental is going to make 2 more slam attacks against you with disadvantage. First was a 21 with disadvantage. That becomes an 11.
Alright, I pass.
Second one, that was a 24 and with disadvantage becomes a 13.
That barely hits.
That hits. Okay.
Because my AC is my AC is 13.
All right. 12 plus 5, 17 points of bludgeoning damage. Meanwhile, back at the Nameless house, you are in Strudel's room.
By the way, that's I have like 2 HP left.
We'll get back to you, Andy.
Yeah, I'm in Strudel's laboratory. And I'm just gonna start first I want to look for his dead body.
Okay, it's not hidden, I don't think.
I don't remember.
Yeah, no, it's just the dead. Okay, just saying, no, the dead body is literally just a freaking like skeleton you could buy from a fucking like store.
Okay.
The tag Benny from Denny's.
All right.
It is that.
I move on.
Upstairs, Kevin is drifting to sleep under a curtain, and Bork is sleeping
It's great.
under her, and Eldam is upstairs, not being attacked by an elemental. And
Yes.
you are in the lab. What would you like to do?
I'm going to look for anything that points to Strudel's motive in being like weird, or anything that can help us in like anything. Not anything weird, because that would be the whole point.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Do you want to say this, or do you want me to say it?
Say what?
Like the weird stuff she finds,
You can
or they
say
find.
it, absolutely. But
lovely.
I'm gonna share some insight into something different, possibly. So, by all means, share.
That's a 16
Lovely.
on the die. What am I rolling? Investigation?
Yes.
I gotta update that sheet.
Andy, what does Booyog find?
Booyog finds the first thing is my diploma hanging on a wall over my bed, which is nice and clean and smells slightly of ammonia. There's also my various equipments that I use for dissections and stuff, which is all cleaned. They smell slightly of ammonia. And you see a table that is very bloody, because I have had a very lovely dissection session experimenting on the various rat creatures down here. It also smells of ammonia, by the way, just so you know. And there's also my diary, which does not smell of ammonia, but is also kind of like a bit worn.
What was your check?
17.
With that, you also find a dark crystal, I think. I believe that's what it was. And some other rare ingredients, spellcasting ingredients, and you find some notes on a summoning ritual.
What does it look like they're for? Like, what summoning what?
As you begin to read into it, it seems like it's the summoning ritual for summoning an invisible, basically tearing off a piece of your own soul and summoning an invisible creature to do your bidding and kill people. And you recognize it as not being the same handwriting as Strudel's handwriting. And it uses most of these ingredients you found here. You can also pop open the diary. I'm sure Andy has some improv for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop open the diary as well.
Okay, so you go over to the middle of the book, and the first thing you read is day 1 in this new town. I met some really nice people. I think they're gonna be my crew for when I take over the world with my meat golem army. The first one I find really cool. Her name is Booyog. She's a wizard, but like a really funny one. I really like her. I think maybe one day I could use her body to make maybe like a meat golem caster. That'll also name Booyog when she dies. There's also a bugbear. I really like. He's very
This bugbear
supportive.
has not been part of this.
Oh, sorry.
Bugbear's just now coming into the
Hobgoblin.
fray.
Sorry, I meant hobgoblin.
Yeah.
There's a hobgoblin that's very nice to me.
Yeah.
He encourages me to be a better person every day. And I think that when he dies, I am going to turn him. I'm going to take his soul and put him into a soul of another hobgoblin, so he could just keep on living and just keep being great. And the last one is my personal favorite. Their name is Kevin, and they are a wrestler, and I think that's really cool because I've never been strong, and I always wanted to be strong.
Dang. Trying to majorly guilt trip the party right here.
Yeah.
You're so full of shit at all times.
Exactly. These are all like well placed lies.
This is like so that like Strudel knew this day would come, so he put this in there. And Booyog is fully aware of it.
By the way, when you turn the page, you actually a little like letter or like a little thing falls down to the ground, and when you unfold it, it's actually like a map of the my room and areas where to put runes are like freaking glyph runes, so that I could kill anyone who enters my laboratory in case I ever need to get out of there like soon.
Okay.
They're not there. I'm just preparing them.
Oh, I'm aware.
In case,
You don't have the ability to cast glyphs yet.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like when I can, I'll put those in those specific locations so I could like screw over people that enter my lab in case I need to like just bolt.
One of these days, we're just gonna hear an explosion while Strudel's like inside his room.
Yep.
So you have found that.
I take all of the ingredients and the notes, and I go into Eldam's room.
Oh, hold on. You can't be in my room right now because I'm using this room.
Eldam, listen, this is troubling. And I just
What
show it and
troubling?
explain as much as I can. I say, this was in Strudel's room. He gave me the key, and I wanted to know for sure what was happening. This is not what I thought it was, but this is what it is. I think we need to kill Strudel.
You know,
I hear that from my room and I'm already there.
You hear a jangling of curtain rings, and Kevin like pops out the door.
And I have I'm still in my jammies. And I have my mace.
What are you doing with the mace?
I heard that we were gonna kill Strudel.
Well, hold on.
Andy, I did plan on turning you into the villain of the campaign, so if you could not die, that would just be fucking great.
Don't worry, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
Listen.
Yeah.
While I am keen to kill someone as treacherous as Strudel, we have other things on our plate.
We can do both things. Hey, the Strudel thing might be easier.
Yes, it might be. But will you allow me to ask him first?
Ask him what?
What he plans to do with this?
No, well, okay, yes, but only if I can hang on to all this, and you guys don't know where it is.
Wait, why?
Because if Strudel gets one of you and gets it out of you, then it's bad, because then he has it, and he knows that we know.
I could kill Strudel like with a hand tied behind my back.
I was gonna say I'm insulted.
I could break Strudel over my knee like a little toothpick.
I don't
Famous last
doubt it.
words.
I don't doubt it. I doubt that magic is unpredictable, and Strudel has it.
Bork, all this yelling is really interrupting your sleep.
I guess I'll get up. Go figure out what's going on.
To the clatter of more curtain rings.
Why are 4 goblins in my room now?
Hey, hey, what's up? In a
Hey,
fucking shocking twist of events, we're gonna kill the Nazi.
the one that everyone slapped?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, not too surprised.
yeah.
Well, you
What do you
know,
do this time?
what
I
did he
assume he's
Um,
done other things.
I don't know. What?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
what did he do?
there was?
He's trying
It
to
was-
summon an invisible serpent that you cut off part of your soul to create, and it'll go and kill people.
Like the ones you guys fought. You are
Like
That
the
sounds
one
like
familiar
some
with
turf
them.
shit.
You guys fought those invisible murder
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I recall that.
You know,
That's
tactically,
what for.
it's not a bad idea.
Hey,
Send,
it for sure is though.
you send a piece of yourself invisibly into an enemy camp, and you kill their leader. Demoralizes the rest of the army and ensures victory.
I'm gonna run out of the
Okay,
room.
but
to
we're
take a
not at
shot.
war with anyone. He's just trying shit. And also, his room smells like shit all the time. I can smell it from like anywhere in the house. And also, I can't stand him. So let's just kill him.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it out right now. I'm very sorry, Kevin, but there's no bathroom in my dungeon. Okay.
It smells bad.
That's because it was a basement.
So,
I want to point out plumbing exists. Like, it's not as good as it is now, but it exists. Like,
I mean, why else do you think we have a shower curtain?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
God.
I just thought I'd throw that into the aether for you guys to think about for a couple of things.
anyway,
Like, you guys
Um,
have plumbing in House of Plenty. Like, it's not.
true. So we're gonna kill Strudel, and we're also gonna fight these mind flare guys.
Wouldn't it be useful to have a wizard on our team for the time being?
So you're saying we
What cost?
Oh, I don't know. Our lives,
I'm gonna go hide.
it's
some stuff.
useful to have more than one spellcaster.
Okay.
also plus after he's tired out from fighting the mind flayers, it'll be very simple to just stop him and then
Hey, that's a really good idea. We'll go fight the mind flayers, and when we're down there, once the mind flayers are done, we just
slit his
get him
throat.
at the end real quick.
You know, this makes us seem like the bad guys.
Hey, we're super not.
I mean, I don't have a problem with being a bad guy, but
Hey, I think we can all agree that Strudel is objectively the bad guy. Like we don't have to have like a moral dilemma about this.
Meanwhile, across town at the exact point in time, Strudel is still like hiding behind garbage cans and stuff. Like he's fucking with the guards and stuff.
Well, I'm gonna go find Strudel and get him home. And then you'll all rest up for tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, since you're leaving and you won't be using the bed, maybe Bork can sleep in your bed.
that's preposterous
Why?
because it's my bed.
Well, he's sleeping in my bed now.
Yeah, but you're the one who gave up your tactical advantage.
How? I'm on top of him.
Oh, good point. Uh,
And we just stare at each other for 20 minutes.
Bork,
Yeah.
do you drool?
I mean, I don't think I drool.
Very civilized bugbear.
Do not drool on my bed, Bork.
All right, I'll try not to.
Hey, if you think you're gonna maybe drool, you could sleep on top of the shower curtain.
That is true.
That is a good
Nope.
idea.
It'll wick
Won't
the
be very
moisture
comfortable.
away.
You
Yeah.
know what? You see, like, I go into the other room and I pick up the curtain and I like tuck it in on the side so it's like just plasticky. You know, like
Great.
how like your grandparents have like plastic coat over
The
Or
them.
they're
furniture you're not allowed to sit on.
Fuck,
Yeah.
that's so good.
And then you also notice that the curtain in my room is still on my window.
How many shower curtains do you have?
No, I'm not using my curtain. I just took the shower curtain to give you. I didn't want to give you my curtain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
What just happened?
That's a good question. I don't know.
You're muted.
All right,
happened?
so we're good.
Okay.
Eldum, you set out to look for Strudel, and everybody else is going to sleep.
I'm gonna hide the stuff first.
You
but
hide
then
the
I'm
stuff
going-
while Eldum is tucking in his curtain into his bed.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I go to sleep.
Okay. Eldum goes out to look for Strudel. Eldum, do you do anything special to help you determine, or have you figured it out? Like, what do you?
While he's out,
I'm not
Would you-
against you, Eldum, having an aha moment and putting the two and
Yeah.
two together about Zelvar.
yeah. So in that case, I'm gonna go to the jail.
Because you have his components, and that's really the only lead you got for what Strudel might be doing. Like, I think there's probably a moment where like Eldum is outside the front door, thinking about where he could go. It's like he would actually.
Yeah.
Yes, he would. He actually would. And you. And in that time, you arrive at the jail. You knock. A guard looks through a slit. You hear some voices, and you see the captain of the guard, Drake, and another guard. Eldum, how can we help you?
Have you seen a small, green, homeless-looking goblin around here?
You hear a monkey screech from inside the jail. You hear.
What was that?
You. Go check on that. Drake looks at you and goes, "We just arrested Strudel,
On what charge?
attempting to break someone out of prison."
May I come inside and explain?
Let's go. And he begins running towards the sound.
I chase after.
Yeah, and you arrive. Just not. See, I said we'd come back to this. I said we'd get back to it. I wasn't just gonna let you get beat to death in a fucking cell without anything else happening.
It would be hilarious.
Eldam, you arrive. You and the guards see a monkey attempting to pick the lock, and Strudel is inside a cell with blood coming out of his. He's very bludgeoned, and there's a gigantic rock monster in the cell with him.
Open the cell.
It's like, do what he said, open the cell. And a guard gets to work on that. Eldam, I need you to roll initiative.
Yes.
Also, I hate to be like a stick in the mud, but we gotta stop soonish. I have work in the morning.
Ditto.
We will. What'd you get?
That's going to be a 16.
16. Okay.
Oh, are you hungry?
Okay. The elemental is just gone, so it's your turn. What do you want to do? We'll say the guard gets the cell open in that time.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay, so that the interesting thing about Fairy Fire is that I think it's an area.
Yeah.
Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light as it fails a dex saving throw.
Within 20 feet. It's a 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube, which could fill up the cell. Yeah. So the only creatures that you could subject to it, if you really just minimize the shit out of it to not hit the guards or Igor, is Strudel and the Elemental.
Now, do I want to do that?
I mean,
I'd like to remind you that I have 2 HP.
I know what I want. I know what I want, personally, in my heart of hearts. But you
So
make
Strudel
whatever
might die
decision.
anyways.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, I'm still going to cast Fairy Fire.
Yes?
I need that big old rock beast to make a dex save.
I need Strudel to also make a dex save.
That's going to be a 21.
That saves.
What's your DC?
My spell DC right now is 14.
It got a 14. 15 minus 1. But on the bright side, this cell is now coated with fire. That is a color of your choice.
Cool.
What color is it?
The color is
Blue, green, or
going to be... It's kind of like a layered fire. It's like pink and green. And yeah, pink and green. I think some reddish hues.
All right. That is your turn. Unless you want to do a bonus action.
Bonus action, since I'm not a moon druid.
That is correct. Yes.
Can I do anything?
You're good.
That's it.
All right. Strudel, it's your turn. The cell is open.
Quickly, do I have to disengage? Or am I far enough away not to need to?
No, it's definitely going to fucking hit you if you don't disengage.
Alright, I'm going to use my action to disengage.
All right. You disengage. And then presumably you run out of the cell.
Yeah, I run out of the cell. I'm going to have Igor jump on me, and then I'm going to just bolt.
You jump out of the cell, disengaging, and then use the rest of your movement to start running.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It is the elemental's turn. And it sees you run. And then it I think one of the guards slams the gate shut and it locks automatically. And it just kind of watches you. And then it plunges its hands into the stone of the ground and begins burrowing under the ground.
Hmm.
And it bursts up out of the ground in front of you. Make a slam attack. That was a 20, not a 20, 19 to hit.
That's it. And what's the strength of the elemental, by the way?
Why?
Because I have 2 HP left.
Okay then. Strudel is crushed.
Am I unconscious or dead?
You're unconscious.
Very good.
He's going to make another attack roll against you.
Rip.
Bye, Strudel.
Isn't this an auto crit?
That is a
Sound
16
right?
to hit.
That would hit.
It stomps you and you fail 2 death saves.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Eldam, it's your turn.
I look down. Oh no, don't die.
And then I'm going to walk over him and I'm going to cast. I wonder if this is gonna work. Well, let me read. I want to cast blindness and deafness. Would it work on a?
Oh
You
no,
look at this
don't.
big rock monster and you don't really see eyes in the traditional sense.
In that case,
And also Strudel is bleeding out on the floor.
yeah. In that case,
Yeah, in that case.
I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere. And I'm going to use 2 of my hit dice to enhance it to a 3rd level.
Using your blood magic.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit it with that.
You cast a flaming sphere upon the elemental.
Yep. And it needs to make a dex save,
Alright.
which apparently it's great at.
Yeah, that was a 12.
Okay, it didn't make it this time. So it takes a whopping 12 points of fire damage.
This fire hits the elemental, this big old flaming spear. Full blast. It shakes it off. Drake runs over and pulls Strudel's body out and is going to try to stabilize Strudel.
What a guy.
It was a natural 1.
Hmm.
He
So
fumbles and stabs Strudel.
yeah, he's like, he like pushes. He tries to do chest compressions, and that's actually the worst thing to do when you've been pancaked. It's Romeo's
Brooke,
character.
is that true?
I can't imagine it'll help. Brooke's not in the room.
Yeah. Brooke's not in the room to correct us.
Yeah, there's no EMTs in the immediate area for none of our roommates who do so.
I can walk next door.
Yeah. So,
Hey, if someone's
It is
flattened like a
Strudel's turn.
pancake, will chest compression
Make a
help?
death saving throw.
Yeah.
I
you can do
will
it.
give you one fucking chance for Igor to save you
Probably not.
and make a medicine check by allowing Igor to go before you, if you wish to not die.
What do I have to roll for that?
Roll the d20.
Well, I know that, but what do I have? Do I have like Constitution, Wisdom?
It's just a flat roll.
Oh, that's a 15.
For
Okay,
Igor,
that's
medicine is...
Yes.
wait. Death saving throw, right?
This is Igor making a medicine check.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
All right.
I
So
think
it's
15
a
is higher.
flat DC of 10 for these things. Medicine is wisdom?
Mhm.
Okay. Igor got a +1.
So 16.
So, having retained an iota of your medical knowledge, Igor begins the process of... Like, I think he just, like, he sees that you're not breathing, and so he grabs your nose and yanks it. He's like, your big old goblin nose. And air is getting in there. He's doing, like, breath mouth to mouth, but it's not mouth to mouth. It's monkey mouth to nose.
Gross.
Ew.
That's nasty as fuck.
It's nasty as fuck.
So gross.
Eldum, there's a fucking angry elemental that you have earned its ire.
Yeah.
And it's going to make an attack roll, 2 attack rolls on you.
Poop.
It rolled really
Oh.
shitty though. That's a that was an 11 and a 13.
Don't
So
hit.
are the guards not helping?
The guards are helping, but they're in the middle of some shit right now. This is fucking chaos, okay?
Yeah, I go in and I parry with my parry.
Zelbar
those-
is nowhere to be seen, surprisingly. Zanzibar is a country.
That's what I was thinking.
So the elemental tries to slam you twice, and you dodge deftly out of the way, Eldum. You look really awesome. It's great.
Oh, that's what I wanted. I need him to make another. Wait, whose turn is it now?
Your turn.
Need him to make another deck save, please.
A deck save? You said?
Yeah. Yeah, as I.
That was a 17.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Flaming Sphere. He's going to take half damage from this, which is still some damage. So he takes whatever it is. It takes 5 points of damage.
What is this?
The Flaming Sphere.
Oh, the flaming sphere. That's right.
And then I'm going to, kind of in a flourish, swing my glaive at it.
All right. You swing your glaive.
That is going to be, hopefully a hit. That is going to be a 15.
15 does not hit.
Oh, okay.
You swing at it with your glaive, and it bounces off this rocky exterior.
Yeah, not great.
And as it raises its arms again, you hear a ah in the distance, And then the elemental. Oh, does it go away after? Okay, hold on a second. Concentration. It doesn't go away. Okay, never mind. But yeah, you hear an ah outside in the distance. It's like, boss, the wizard escaped! You hear from the roof. Shot him in the ass!
Nice.
And you see the elemental shiver with, like it kind of felt something. And the guards are going to attack now. Drake makes 2 attacks and hits with 1. And the guards all pull out weapons and begin attacking, some scoring hits on it with swords and a light hammer. Drake has their short sword. The elemental has eyes only for you, however, Eldom. I'm going to make 2 more slam attacks against you. That was a 10 and a 24.
24 hits.
All right. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. As one of these slams manages to... It tries to come down on you and then sees you dodge to the side and it...
Yeah.
Just
I
wallops
like
this large elemental that is just filling up this corridor.
Okay. Ouch.
Igor can act if you wish, Andy.
Andy's not.
Okay, so oh no, my thing turned off. I'm trying to get it back on. So what I'm gonna have Igor do is I'm gonna have Igor attempt to I'm gonna have Igor attempt to grab or find my spell book and just run off and keep it safe.
All right, Igor is going to escape in the confusion and go hunt for your spellbook.
Yeah. Actually, no. Can I change that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Igor attempt to drag me off to a safe place.
Igor is not a big monkey.
You're moving like an inch per turn.
But he is dragging you. He drags you away from the angry elemental creature.
Good.
All right, Eldon, it is your turn.
Okay. Just gotta make that dex save again.
Yes, he will. He succeeds with another 17.
What the heck?
Your dice roll better than mine.
Just what the heck? The beast takes a whopping 7 points of damage
All right.
as I slam the fireball like on top of his head. And then I'm going to swing at it again.
All right.
And hopefully it does something. Well, let's see. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay. It takes max damage. It takes 10 plus 3. Yeah, it takes 13 points of slashing.
All right. It seems to be a bit resistant to that. As you slam your glaive into it, it's cutting literally through rock. But you see bits of it fall off. More guards arrive, and you see them firing crossbow bolts into it, and more of them begin to hack and slash and try to hit this thing. And it is the elemental's turn again. That was a 21 and a 20 to hit. Need my day 8s again. Do those hit, Eldom?
A 21 and a 20.
Yes.
Yeah, those will hit.
You take 15 points of damage from the first hit.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Like I'm almost down.
Okay.
So.
All right, and you take 13 points of damage from the second hit.
Yeah, I'm knocked unconscious.
Oh my god. If we lose Eldom instead of Strudel, no offense, Andy.
No, I totally get it. I'm a horrible person. I totally get what you're about or what I'm about.
I mean, Strudel is a horrible person.
I mean,
Eldom, this thing's gigantic hand comes down on you. And
for a
you
third
go no
attack?
more.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I crumple underneath the weight.
And considering there are no conscious people at the jail anymore, we're gonna stop there for
Whack.
that particular little segment.
Wrecked, guys.
So the next day,
Doesn't help I didn't have all my hit points.
Yeah, that wouldn't help.
you all wake up in the morning, the three of you who are in the Nameless House. Fork, they call this place the Nameless House for some reason. I don't think even we remember the joke why.
Because it doesn't have a name.
I think we couldn't decide on a name. So then we named it the Nameless House.
Nameless house.
Eldom and Strudel and Igor are not back.
Well, it's not
Well.
great.
We dead.
I mean, maybe.
Hey, so should we like go look for them?
Probably. I don't know.
I mean,
Anybody?
Does anybody know where they went?
No.
Okay.
Eldam's maybe Eldam. I don't know. Eldam's so like mysterious.
Yeah.
Maybe he went
went.
out for a stroll.
Yeah.
Well, we could check out. Oh, we burned that down. Oh, we could check it. Oh, we burned that down. We could check the. That is full of mind flares.
A goblin like knocks and comes in the front door. Hey, so we're all still out there at the stables.
Oh,
Are
do you
we
want to
doing
come
something
in?
soon?
Yeah, we're gonna do something today, but I can't find Eldam. Do you know where he went?
No.
No.
Okay. Well.
I think he left like late last night to go find Strudel, and he didn't come back.
Is that what that guard was here about?
Guard.
Yeah,
There was a guard here?
Some dude came by earlier and said your friends are at the jail.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't know what he meant by that. I guess this makes sense now.
Yeah.
What an absolute idiot.
I didn't think I had all my friends were here, so I didn't think that. I think you think I live here.
Okay. You could live here if you want. Anyway, we're gonna go to the jail.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Kruger. We met before.
Okay.
I'm the biggest fan.
I love you.
Right.
Love you, Krugo. I'm gonna go to the jail now.
Dude, Kurga might die in
Come
me
with
soon.
I kiss Krugo on the head and then I leave.
It's Kruger, but that's okay.
Well, that's what I said.
Kugo, not Krugo.
Oh, I kiss Kugo on the head and then I leave. Anyways, now we're at the jail.
Yes.
And Kugo is
Fast forward.
What's up?
So you enter the jail, and with you, when you enter, you see Drake, the halfling, dark-haired halfling,
Hey.
with a belt covered in knives, and a badly bruised Eldom with his arm in a sling.
Oh no.
Oh shit, are you good?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, well what can I do to what do you need?
A new arm.
Oh fuck. I
Oh,
don't know
no.
how to do that.
I do.
Fuck
What
you.
Strudel's
happened?
not
Hey,
there.
hey,
Oh, fun. Okay.
are you holding him here? Is he like under arrest?
Not Eldom, no.
I don't care about anybody else in this jail. Wait, that's not true. If Strudel is here, I don't care. Anyway, Eldom, what happened?
So you've
I
been
got-
filled in on the events of last night, which you heard
Yeah.
because you're talking to player and Andy was doing shit.
Yes.
Where is he?
Yeah, Strudel was arrested
Where is he now?
in one of the cells.
I'm gonna go kill him. You guys
What?
wanna come?
Not a good idea right now
Why?
because we're in a jail.
No, I bet the guards will help.
I don't think so. Anyway, I went to go see where he was, and there was a giant moving pile of rocks beating him to death. And then it wanted to beat me to death,
Aw.
and here I am.
Well,
Oh.
I'm glad that you're alive.
Thank you. Oh, the wizard, remember that fool?
Yeah.
He escaped.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll do that one again.
I guess.
I've talked
I
to them.
guess.
I've talked to the council about. I sent them a letter. We're gonna try to get a bounty on him.
Great.
That'll be set up, and it'll be dead or alive this time.
Hey, can you get like the most just like the most possible security around Strudel's cell, because he'll do some bullshit and he's gonna get out. Like, you know, he's gonna get out, right?
We confiscated the dagger off his monkey, so we've covered that possibility.
Did you confiscate the monkey?
We cornered it eventually. We have the
Do
monkey.
you know that he talks telepathically to the monkey?
I do now, and that's not a concern.
Listen.
Hey,
He's an
you're
old baby
acting
monkey.
really nonchalant and blasé about this.
I've had a hell of a morning, and I'm very tired.
Okay, well, listen, I'm scared that he's gonna get out and like do some shit. Like, he's got some weird fucking shit planned. So just like really like make sure he stays in there like as much as possible, please.
Well,
Anyway, we gotta go fight some mind flares though. Are you Eldom, are you like good to fight mind flares?
I've had worse.
Did you have a long rest?
Did I have a long rest?
Let's roll a d4. So basically what happened is you were pulled away from the fray by the guards and stabilized.
Yeah.
You woke up about an hour later, and I'll say by this point you have had a long rest.
Okay, so
Same goes for me or no? Oh wait, I'm not there. Sorry.
You're incarcerated.
Strudel, you would have woken
Please do 4.
also 1 hour later. I'm going to check something about long rests real quick. And let's see, let's just fucking long rest. See resting. Oh, for fuck's sake! Continue to roleplay. You still haven't spoken to Strudel, Eldom.
Do we want
That's-
to? Is the question.
Do
I mean,
You
yeah.
didn't interview him about his intentions.
I'm gonna walk down the hall to the cell.
Is Igor and myself?
You know, he's not with you.
Okay, cool. Do I know where he is?
You feel his presence nearby, but I don't think you're close enough.
Okay.
I go too, but like I stay out of sight. I just want to listen.
I look all
So-
intimidating behind Eldom.
So,
Hello.
I guess I'll go with them.
what have you gotten yourself into this time?
Oh, I once got with the mind flayer. I tried to freeze a man to help us, but then he betrayed me, and now I'm here.
Ah. You mean that wizard?
Yes, you know how powerful he is. He might have been a very good asset for us to, kill the mind flayers.
Maybe. Maybe. Why did you hide evidence?
Wait, does he know about? Oh wait, yeah, he does know about that. Okay,
They know about that now. Yeah.
We know about it now.
okay, cool.
You gave them the keys to your room, Andy.
It was a golden opportunity.
You think I wasn't going to remember that and bring it up if they rolled high?
Well, I wouldn't I hide evidence,
You lied to us.
Yep.
What do you plan on doing with it?
With what?
With the
summoning stuff.
incantation?
Oh, I was planning on using it for, in case shit goes down, or in case I ever need it. Like, could be very useful. Like a invisible murdering assassin going into a elfid little hallway, start murdering everything in sight. Would be very effective, yeah.
It would be. But for some reason, I don't know if that's the only thing you use it for.
No, I also use it to kill anyone that displeases me.
Let's go.
Strudel. Don't try and double cross us.
Oh, please, you think I'm dumb. I'm much smarter than that. Out of everyone I could have screwed over, how come you are the only one I have yet to touch? It's because I respect you. You're the only people willing to put up with my bullshit.
It's only a matter of time until we won't be able to. Be careful, Strudel.
And then I'm going to leave.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
I stop.
How are you planning on killing the elephants?
We'll manage.
Will you though?
Yeah.
Do you have an idea on how to take it out?
I do.
And
I can't say. I am still in this cell, so what use will I be?
That's not how trust works.
No, but this is how
about
trust
the same
begins.
amount of uses you'd be out there.
So you're saying that you could turn invisible?
I'm saying I hope you rot.
Are you saying that you could disguise yourself as anyone? Sneak
No.
in, unaware with the enemy unaware?
Listen, I think you're full of shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do. You lied
Then
to
how-
us like a million times.
I've lied to you. I've lied to many people. And you seem to have forgotten that I am also the one who took the identity of a wrestler and convinced I forgot to shoot his father.
That
I'm
was
very good at
Poor
that.
Jordan.
Yeah, that was whack.
You might not need
Perk's
me.
just like, what?
You do not need me. I am very, very sure of that. But I am sure your battle will be a hell of a lot easier with me on your side than against you. Because I am 100% sure that if the Illithids were to, say, start losing, they would scatter. And they would pick up allies. And let's say that my mind would be better of use to you than them. Yeah?
You're threatening to join them.
I think about my own survival.
Drake.
Yes.
How much is this bail?
I
No.
leave.
Boss, we got a problem. You hear from down the hall. Hold that thought. And Drake goes back to the front.
I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
I'm like leaving. I'm walking away.
Yeah, I'll follow as well.
Yeah. Drake runs over and looks out the window. And you see some of the guards are looking out the window. It's like, what the hell is it? And Drake looks out the window. It's like, from what y'all describe, it's the fucking early bird special. And you see denizens of the town with glassy-eyed looks in their eyes. Dozens upon dozens of them in a trance-like state surrounding the building. Many geezers, but some families and other shit. All manner of people who, everyday people.
Oh, no. Who has the outfit?
Everyday
Me.
people who probably ate at Denny's. And that's where we'll leave off for tonight.
Bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Lit.
So that was
All right.
something. That got tense.
Yeah.
We had a wild time tonight.
That
Well,
was.
it was that was a roller coaster from start to finish.
It really was.
We almost died. Most
Yeah.
of
Strudel's gonna get out. Yeah.
I didn't roll any dice.
I killed someone.
You did. You
Nice.
killed Lodrick.
R.I.P. Lodrick, what a guy. Okay, I gotta bounce. I have work in the morning.
Okay. Bye, man.
I love y'all. Bye.
Thank you guys for
Mwah.
playing.
Bye.
Wonderful night.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Oh my god.